This is the X Sports Network.
Here at Fields & Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my two uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields & Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment. Not for profit, for service. Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. We'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Lee.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
Welcome to Mid-South Barn Dominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson Cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with Primary Care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary Care by One Stop Medical at its best.
There are now more ways to save at QuickMart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at QuickMart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
For high school athletes, every game counts. You push your limits and you chase your dreams. But when injury strikes, you need more than just recovery. At Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, we're here to get you back in the game faster and stronger. From cutting-edge treatments to personalized and compassionate care, we're here for your every move. Our specialized team of experts encompass decades of experience in sports-related injuries. Dr. Paul Thomas, Melanie Durham, and Julie Marcus offer the most comprehensive care from diagnosis to recovery. With advanced treatments and tailored rehabilitation plans, we'll help you heal stronger and faster. Trust Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep you at your best because your future is worth it.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back here to Grissom Pitch for this afternoon's NAIA women's matchup featuring Bob Jones University out of Greenville, South Carolina, and the UT Southern Firehawks. This is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network. Going to be bringing you the action here this afternoon. Let's take a look at both sides here for Bob Jones, coming in at 1, 2, and 5 overall. Their head coach is Chris Carmichael. This team averaging half a goal per game, have only scored 3 so far this season. However, defensively, they've been very strong, only giving up .33 goals per game, have only given up 2 goals in 8 games this season. On the other side for UT Southern, coming in at 2, 2, and 1 overall. Their head coach is Will Austin. This Firehawk team averages 1.2 goals per game, giving up 1.4 goals against this year. They've scored 6 and have given up 7. They are led by Camila Taibi and Charlotte Taylor, each with a pair of goals. Hikaru Ushida with a goal and 3 assists, and Millie Rayner a goal and an assist. Stephanie Hodgson has gotten the start in every game so far for the Firehawks this season. She has 19 saves, a pair of shutouts. On the other side for Bob Jones, Margaret Cummings coming in with 20 saves and 3 shutouts as well. Let's take a look at these starting lineups. Starting first with Bob Jones. You got Margaret Cummings in the goal, followed by Jane Farr, Abby Arrowwood, Reagan Tierney, Estrella Cruz, Miley Shaw, Julia Hartzler, Maddie Paffenroth, Lydia Howe, Shannon Miller, and Francesca Arondick. So that is the starting lineup for Bob Jones. For UT Southern, you'll have Mia Som, Charlotte Taylor, Hikaru Ushida, Rio Matsuya, Millie Rayner, Camelia Taibi, Baylor Russell, Sherry Palomero Solis, Kendra Brungart, Ellie Walker, and in the net will be Stephanie Hodgson. So that is the starting lineup for both sides here tonight. You got UT Southern in the orange uniforms. Will start off on your screen going from left to right. And Bob Jones in the blue uniforms will start off on your screen going from right to left. So that's the Bruins and the Firehawks getting ready here this afternoon at Grissom Pitch on a beautiful Monday afternoon. Temperatures in the high 80s, but we do have a pretty good breeze, so it's not terrible, certainly tolerable in a lot of ways. Only the 3 goals have been scored by 3 different Bruins this year. Aaron Deck, Hartzler, and Shaw. Annabelle Gaddis and Amelia Peters have the assist for the Bruins this year. So it could be a defensive struggle for these two this year as UT Southern will start off with the ball. Palmeiras Solis will kick it off to start things off. And moves it back. Moving forward here as Solis tries to get in the offensive end. Ushida now brings it back out. We'll move it back here, trying to get their shape. This Bob Jones team very good defensively this season. They'll move it back. That's Russell moving it forward, looking for Ushida. A bit strong, tracking it down is Arrowwood. Ushida now with possession. Takes it in the box. And that one knocked away by Arrowwood at the last second. Russell tracks it down. And moves it back out to Brungar. Now over to Ushida. Ushida moves it across, tries to find Taylor, and it's intercepted. And Masuya putting pressure on. Gets taken out from behind by Paffenroth. Bruins working it in the middle of the field here. Paffenroth again. And Arrowwood move it away. Good action here now. Ushida gets in the box, crosses over, and swooping in to intercept. A good job by the Bruins defensively by far. Throw-in coming up here for Russell and company. Solis back to Ushida. Working it in the middle with Taibbi. And they'll kick it back out to Brungart. Brungart trying to reverse the field. Has Taylor. Inside the Taibbi. Taibbi. That one kicked away, and she will keep it in between the lines. Has Taylor. Taylor going to move forward in the box. Trips up a bit back out to Taibbi. She struggles with it. Somehow kept that one from going out. Back to Taylor. Taylor's going to take it. Guarded by Farr and just mishits it. And a goal kick coming up here for Bob Jones. Just 3 minutes in here so far. First time Bob Jones has really kind of moved this one forward. And again, good interception here. Ushida working forward here for UT Southern. Here to Walker. Walker crosses over and finds Somp. Somp now to Masuya, and that's knocked away by Farr. Throw-in coming up, and it will be Mia Som here for the Firehawks. Masuya out to Walker. Walker kicks it in the box, finds Ushida, tries to get a shot on goal. That one is knocked away. Using her back there was Estrella Cruz. Russell tracks it down here for UT Southern. And that one knocked away. Rush coming up here. Good defense by Paffenroth. Excuse me, that was good defense by Miller. Now out to Paffenroth. And Walker intercepts that move. Masuya here to Taibbi. Hands over to Solis. Inside the Masuya, but she's offsides. A little too good to be true there for UT Southern. And the Bruins going to move it quickly. Paffenroth. Over to Howell. Excuse me, that's Miller. And back out to Arrowwood. And that one's intercepted. Taylor with a good charge. Now Solis keeps it in. Over to Yoshida, over deep in the left corner. Slows down enough, saves it before it goes out. Gets inside the Taibbi, and going to be a save there by Cummings. So UT Southern dominating here in the first 5 minutes of the game. All the action has been on their offensive end as Cummings going to boot it away here for the Bruins. Kicked over to Som, and Shu will take it the other way. Finds Solis, and that's a turnover. Over out to Tierney. Arrowwood goes on the opposite side, the Hartzler. And Yoshida just strips it away from her. That one's out of the reach of Solis. Now Tierney. And they'll work it back out the far. Far tries for Pathenroth and too strong. Throwing coming up for the Firehawks. Shout out to our camera guy here tonight, Cade Schultz. Big help for me today. Far working it. And Yoshida trying to come up with it and putting a lot of pressure and just a miscommunication. Solis, Yoshida turns, kicks and misses a bit high. A really good job. Second great opportunity for UT Southern as Yoshida got good velocity on it, just hit it over top of the crossbar. So goal kick coming up for Cummings. So far 6 minutes in, UT Southern's gotten 2 shots on goal. Or 2 shots, I should say. Cummings to boot it away. Second goal kick of the match. Trying for Pathenroth. And that one's headed by Walker. Far possesses it and does a really good job, but Taylor now has it. Over to Rayner. Rayner now to Som. Som passes in the middle to Walker, and they find Taibbi. Tracking it down for the Bruins is Hartzler. Pressure comes. Yoshida with another steal. Russell lobs in the box. Taylor heads it. Trying for Taibbi, but Cummings will swoop in and scoop that one up. Out the punt and away. First 7 minutes have been dominated by UT Southern so far. And for Pathenroth here on the side again and kicks it out, and a throw in for Som. I don't think we've had a ball cross the 50 in favor of the Bruins in this one. Good move by Masuya. She'll cross, and a good job by Farr. Deflects it off Masuya, and she just takes it away. Kicks it in the middle. Miller tips, but Walker comes in and gets it. Brungart moves towards the midfield stripe and boots over to Russell as they reverse the field. Tries for Yoshida, knocked away by Howe. Throw-in coming up here for the Bruins. And Walker with another interception. A good pass to Solis. That's tipped. Now they move forward. Far over the Pathenroth. Works it in the middle to Tierney. Miller. And back out the far. Far down the line, the Pathenroth, and Masuya just takes away from her. Now to Taibbi. In the box, overshoots Yoshida. And on the opposite side, it's Hartzler trying to move forward. Shaw loses that one, and Taibbi. The touch. Finds Masuya. It's 1-on-5, and Masuya tries to dribble through and can't. She'll work back out to Som. Som lobs it in the box. Yoshida there. Gets a foot on it, close to the net. Now Taibbi. Here to Solis. Tries to pass from Masuya, intercepted by Farr. And Pathenroth can't track it down. A throw-in coming up for the Firehawks. Quickly to Masuya. Here to Solis, and taking that one away is Tierney. Miller to Pathenroth, back to Miller. Miller in the middle to Shaw, and that one's taken away again. Bruins with nowhere to go. Russell and Yoshida just straight take that one away from Howe. Yoshida now to Walker inside the Solis. Solis tripped up from behind. We have our first foul of the game. This one's on Tierney. Solis isn't injured. She's just tying her shoe there. Walker here with the kick coming up. It's going to be Rayner to take the kick here. Cummings directing traffic here. She has 5 shutouts on the season. 1, 2, and 5. The Bruins came into this game. Kick from Rayner. And that is off the defense. Out to Charlotte. Taylor kicks over but wide, and a goal kick coming up for Cummings. Her 3rd or 4th of the match. I believe it's her 4th. The first 10 minutes have been all about the girls in orange. Hodgson on the opposite side. I don't think has moved from the edge of the box. Shout out to both goalies. Decided to match today, wearing the same color. I think they were texting beforehand. I'm making that up. I'm completely. Yeah. Far. And Masuya kicks it off a far throw and coming up for Bob Jones. Pathenroff taken away from by Masuya. Som goes through Miller. Rick's on the sidelines. Throwing coming up. Work it to Solis. Out to Walker. Yoshida in the middle. Now to Solis. Now to Som. Over to Masuya. Guarded here by Farr. Tries for Yoshida, and Miller will boot it out. Throwing coming up. Out to Rayner. Rayner boots into the box, and Cummings will just take it away. Good job there by Cruz just to let that one go out to Cummings. Cummings will boot this one, and only for the 2nd time today, and this is the deepest that ball has gotten into Bob Jones' territory. Taking it over is Arodink. Her kick saved by Hodgson. And Hodgson pretty good on her first defensive possession here. Now Walker moving it the other way. Kicks deep down the line for Taibbi. And Taibbi with a good run. And Cruz just knocks her down. And that's going to be a penalty kick. Hits her right in the box as the clock stops at 32:29. And we got a potential penalty kick coming up, and it will be. It's Taibbi taken out right inside the box, right on that back right edge. So goal kick coming up. Will be Yoshida. Try to give the Firehawks the lead. Clock stops 32:39. It's our first clock stoppage of the match. Here's the kick, and she finds the back of the net. UT Southern on the board as they lead at 1-0 off Hikaru Yoshida's 2nd goal of the season. So the Firehawks on the board, 1-0 at the 32:39 mark here in the first half. It's only the 3rd goal given up by Bob Jones this season, and it comes at a great time for the Firehawks. Arondick. And we will resume play. Farr. Working inside the Miller. Pressured by Taylor. And does get it away from Taylor. Out the Farr. And Som. Job by Miller. Now Solis. Has Yoshida in the middle. That one is taken away by Shaw. Shaw out the far. Back inside the Shaw, finding Miller, who heads it over to Ehrendick and deflected out the Somm. Passes over to Brungart and back out the Hodgson. Hodgson over to Rayner. Rayner, big boot down the line here to Masuya. Masuya charging in on the box, and that's deflected wide. Corner kick coming up in the right corner here for the Firehawks. It's their first corner kick here of the game. And the kick here from Yoshido on the net. Hits the foot of Taylor and deflected away by Miller. Solis comes up with it, kicks, and that one will head towards the road. Oh, I think we had a Dodge Caravan about to take that thing out, but it didn't go all the way up the hill. About at the 30-minute mark. First 15 minutes have been all the ladies in orange as they lead at 1-0 off a Okaru Yoshida penalty kick for a goal. Tierney in the middle. Works inside the Ehrendick. That's deflected by Brungart right to Yoshida. Yoshida back out to Brungart. Swings over to Rayner. Bob Jones not even trying to press up here. Now over to Masuya. Here to Taibbi. A good give and go. Masuya crosses over. And just out of the reach of Yoshida. And tracking it down is Howe. Pressure comes from Russell and Yoshida. Moves upfield. Tierney will reverse the field, but that's going to get taken away by Somm. But a good job by Miller to Pathenroth. Kicks over to Ehrendick, but Brungart will boot it across the line. And a good job there on the back end by Hartzler to take it away, but Russell swoops in. Moving upfield here to Taibbi. Now to Taylor. Taylor kicks over the head of Taibbi and wide. A goal kick coming up for Cummings. Clock at the 29-minute mark here. 16 minutes in. Kick. Cummings, a short kicks it over to Tierney. Now they get it to Tierney in the middle. Has a lot of room to roam, but that one's taken away by Walker. Kicks it right to Taibbi, now to Matsuya. Taibbi trying the turn. Far, making it difficult. Out to Walker. Walker blocked by Miller. And Taibbi taken away by Miller. Out to Pathenroth. Pathenroth going to the middle of the field. Tries to go across the field, and Howe can't track it down before it goes over the line. Throwing coming up for the Firehawks. Russell boots that one down over to Taibbi. Tries to find Yoshida, but can't. Having our first sub of the game, that will be Savannah Clark. And she will come in for Miley Shaw. Clark, the freshman out of Waddle, Arizona. And a quick sub throw-in coming up. And Brungart tries to move it forward. Now Masuya gets it. Tries to get through Shaw, but can't. Walker gets possession. Crosses over Miller. Tries to get in the box. Yoshida with it. Turns. And Tierney takes it from her. Solis with possession back. Taylor. Over to nope. Taylor will keep possession in the box. Crosses over off of the head of Hartzler and out. And second corner kick coming up for the Firehawks. Possession outside of one Aaron Dick shot has been right on this side of the field. Kick coming up. Yoshida sends it in the box. Cummings will punch it away. Solis heads it back in, but Miller gets a boot on it. Brungard tracks it down right at the midfield stripe, tries to send it back in. And a good job here by Bob Jones moving forward. Pathenroth over to Miller. Miller moves it back. Now over to Farr. It's the furthest that this Bruin team has been pushed up. Now back out to Tierney as they go backwards. Clock, excuse me. That one's going to go forward. Howe trying to track it down, but Brungard is there, and that one will roll for a Hodgson goal kick. Outside of the one shot, that's the furthest that has gone. Big kick here from Rayner. Finds Matsuya. Now over to Taylor. The Bruins steal it, trying to move it forward. Howell over to Miller. Now to Tierney. And back out the far. Finds Pathenroth. Best passing sequence we've seen from the Bruins. Tierney in the middle. Pressure comes from Solis. Now over to Arrowwood. Moving it forward to Howe. And now they're going to get some possession time here. Aaron Dick tries to get it. And Walker is tripped up by Aaron Dick. And Aaron Dick slow to get up. Ball is good. 20 minutes in. 1-0 UT Southern lead. Matsuya. Pressure by Farr. Moving forward. Through ball. Can't get through. No pun intended. Miller working on the sidelines. Walker putting the pressure on. Back out the Farr. Farr to Aaron Dick. And a good touch out the Pathenroth. She'll move forward. And her through ball going to be a bit too strong for Howe as Russell tracks it down for the Firehawks out to Hodgson. And Clock will intercept the through. Now the Aaron Dick in the middle. Rayner will boot that one away. Taylor back to Walker. Now to Russell. Russell, strong for Yoshida and Taibbi. Cummings will track it down. Kick it back in the box. And work it back over to Arrowwood. And intercepted here by Yoshida, going back out to Russell. Aaron Dick going to pick that one up. Miller finds Pathenroth, and a lot of green there for Pathenroth, but not a great touch. Turnover, now moves Matsuya, who's got a lot of green in front of her. Now to Yoshida. Deflected out, Taibbi giving chase. Cruz behind her. Tierney kicks it away. Matsuya tracks it down out to Walker. Rayner going to press forward. Works it to Taylor. Now Taylor going to take it to the corner. Moves right by Farr. Crosses over. Just over the head of Yoshida. And that's Howe on the back end coming to get that. Clock moving forward. Rayner and a foul caught against UT Southern. Hartzler tries to kick it across the field, but Russell will take it away and move forward. Hartzler then takes that one away, and Solis will pick up the foul on Hartzler. We are really spread out here, this team. Cade yesterday was talking about a zone defense. UT Southern is running cover 4 back here right now. Over to Farr, and Matsuya going to take it away, but Farr will get it back, tries to find Tierney. And Yoshida challenges, and they get it. Taibbi back out to Yoshida. Taibbi spins and turns in the box. Finds Taylor. Taylor with Miller on her back, over to Walker. In the box to Matsuya. Matsuya with a good move. In the box, tries to find Taibbi, booted away by Farr. Aaron Dick now moves it out to Pathenroth. Pressure comes from Brungard, and she just kicks it right to Russell. Now Rayner to move forward. And taken away is Farr. Farr now to Aaron Dick. She's going to try to outrun Rayner, and she does. She's going to take this one to the opposite way, and Rayner will kick it out. Throwing coming up for the Bruins. Their second best offensive possessions. We go into the 20-minute mark. Amelia Peters into the game, comes in for Pathenroth. Annabelle Gaddis will come in for Miller. Excuse me, for Howe. No subs for UT Southern so far. Aaron Dick into Miller. Taken away by Rayner, and Rayner boots it down the line, but Farr is there. That one leaks through. Aaron Dick going to come up with it. Rayner kicks it away. Battle in the middle as Gaddis gets it out to Arrowwood. Clock. Pressure from Yoshida, sends it in the middle, taken away by Solis. Give and go here. Taibbi. Now to Taylor. Almost trips over it. And back out to Russell. Walker now moving forward, and that is taken away by Hartzler, but right back to Walker. Tries to get it in the box. Miller with possession. Now to Gaddis, but Taylor is there, boots it. Oh, just a bit wide, really well struck, but goes to the left. Sub coming in now for UT Southern. Taylor will check out. And coming in is Carla Montiel. So that's just the first sub, and we will go to our first heat timeout at the 18:21 mark here of the first half, and we will take that break with them. As we will restart the first half. That is next on the X Sports Network.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
And out of the heat timeout, we're getting ready and set to start the rest of the first half, 18-21. UT Southern leading Bob Jones University 1-0. And play will resume on as Cummings will boot it away here for the Bruins. Headed away by Montiel, who just checked in. Now Taibbi crosses over. Good move in the box. Pressure from Tierney and kicked out by Cruz over to Gaddis. Russell then tracks it down for the Firehawks. Out to Montiel. Now to Yoshida. Can't get away from Clock. Tries to find Aaron Dick, but it's Brungart there. Here to Solis. Spins and kicks back out. Good for Matsuya in the middle. Taibbi gets a knee on it. Crosses over. Solis with it. Aaron Wood will boot it away. Now Walker with it. That one deflected by Miller. Taibbi out of the reach of Farr, but Miller with it. And now the Bruins coming the other way. It's Miller. Here to Gaddis. That one deflected away. Walker. Now to Tierney. Here to Miller. Hartzler tries to get it to Miller, but it goes to Walker. That's deflect off Gaddis. Now to Solis. Here to Matsuya. Now to Taibbi. With Cruz on her. And Matsuya now to Taibbi. Here to Solis. Through ball. And we'll go to Cummings as Matsuya got her legs tangled up with Cruz. Now move it out quickly to Farr. Farr here to Hartzler. Back to Farr. Matsuya with pressure. Now to Tierney. Gaddis swinging over for Peters. And behind Gaddis, intercepted by Yoshida. And now to Montiel, back to Yoshida, but Clock is there. Walker. Now to Matsuya, here to Walker again. Works over to Yoshida. Yoshida the boot. And that will be high and long. Sub coming in. Miller will check out. And that will be Madison Avellino, sophomore out of Asheboro, North Carolina. Coming up 15 minutes remaining here in the half. Hartzler, Avellino, middle to Gaddis, pressure from Montiel. Solis, now to Montiel. Yoshida, pressure by Clock, makes a good move. That one deflected and a corner coming up for UT Southern. Yoshida to kick it, the fourth corner kick for UT Southern in the game. Here's the kick. Line drive, and Cummings makes a save right at the post. Still 1-0 Firehawk lead, under 15 left to play in the half. Hartzler, just Rayner knocks her down, and a throw-in coming up for Bob Jones. Aaron Dick. That one finds Avellino. Kicks to the middle. That's a turnover. Yoshida. Taibbi. Back out to Yoshida. Looking for Masuya, but too strong, and Cummings will scoop it up. And the big boot. Rayner and Arendick fighting for it, but Brungart kicks it over the stripe. Peters too strong for Avellino. As Matsuya touches to Walker, tries to find Matsuya again, intercepted by Farr. Tierney works for Peters, taken away by Russell. Yoshida here to Solis. To Yoshida again. Working inside the Taibbi. The Solis tries to go over, and Cummings will pick it up. Big boot here from Cummings. Sheeta. Possession here for the Firehawks, over to Solis. Now to Taibbi. Back to Yoshida. Walker in the middle to Yoshida again. Crosses over, trying to find Som, and will go out. Throwing coming up for Bob Jones, and another Bob Jones sub coming in. Farr will check out. And Ashley Frederick, freshman out of Kingsport, Tennessee, will check in. Throw in off the head of Arendick, and Rayner gets it away from her. Avellino fighting through a pair of Firehawks, but it's eventually turnover. Solis to Yoshida. Now to Solis. Montiel back to Solis. On the outside, the Taibbi. Taibbi pressure. Gaddis will kick it away. Peters and Solis battle, but it's back out to Russell. Montiel turns. And over to Brungart. Now over to Rayner. Rayner, Matsuya. That one's kicked away by Tierney, over to Arendick. And a touch will find Montiel again, back out to Rayner. Coming up on the 10-minute mark here in the first half. Som working to the middle of the field. Give and go. And that's going to find Masuya. Crosses over. Som's got it. Shot the net and finds it. And UT Southern, a great give and go. Going to make it 2-0 at the 10:33 mark left here in the first half. So Masuya will come away with the assist, and Som will pick up the goal. 2-0 the lead. Great give and go with Matsuya and Som, and she had a wide open net. Brungart, Solis. And it looks like Taibbi will check out. Checking in, Jamie Brown. Looks like Danielle Eker is checked in as well. That is her. We have one other sub. Gianna Guillermo. So those are the three that came in for UT Southern. And another goal. Yoshida finds the back of the net, and just like that, it's 3-0 UT Southern, her second of the game. So UT Southern on the board at the 9:57 mark. We were all trying to keep up with the subs and the clock, and just like that, UT Southern makes it 3-0. Bob Jones had only given up 2 goals coming into this match, and now they've given up 3 here in the first half. So Gross LaRusso checking in here for UT Southern. And the play will resume. And Carolyn Hathcox is checked in as well. That one, a big boot there by Arrowwood over the UT Southern bench. UT Southern working in the middle. That's Ecker. Finds LaRussa and back out the Som. It was one of the 3 goals. The other 2 from Yoshida. Walker. Pressured by Aaron Dick, back out the Rayner. Rayner moves over the Guillermo. We'll work it now over to Brown. In the middle, Halfcox with it. Back out the Brown. Montiel to Brown again, and they will flip the field here with Rayner in the middle. Under 9 left to play in the half. Rayner moves forward. Trying to find LaRusso. That one's headed away. Montiel on the battle. Now Gaddis. Pressuring her from behind is Ecker. And tracking this one down is Guillermo. Works it with Ecker. Swing and a miss there. Montiel with it and taken away. That's going to deflect out, and tracking that one down is Brown. Over to Rayner. Rayner a big boot, trying to find LaRusso. And she can't keep it in. A goal kick coming up for Cummings. More subs for both sides. Tom Cope will come in for Aaron Dick for the Bruins. Ferreira and Patty Nichols checking in for UT Southern. 7:38 mark. All those subs happen. Cruz trying to find Hartzler but can't. Picking that one up is Fiera. Is Halfcox trying to work it in the middle, but it's back out to Fiera. Give and go with LaRussa. Now in the middle to Aker. They're going to flip this one out for Guillermo. Working in the middle. Now to Montiel. In the middle to Halfcox. Kick coming up from Montiel. That one finds the back of the net. The fourth goal of the half is UT Southern leads 4-0, 6:56 remaining in the half. So Montiel, her first goal of the year. What a big boot from her. Play resumes. Under 7 minutes left to play. UT Southern putting on a blitz offensively here in the last 5 minutes. 4-0 UT Southern lead. LaRussa kicking out to Fiera. And a give and go. Now it's a Care working forward. And Bob Jones, a pair of Bruins collide with each other. Trying to get it in the middle to Tomko. And taken out. Trying to track it down is Brown. But losing that one on the opposite side is Corson. Walker will flip it over to Fiera. Halfcox battling in the middle. That one is booted away by Frederick. Throw in from Fiera. Finds LaRusso. Fiera just goes to the middle of the field, and that one's kicked away by Avellino. And Walker take that one out. Tracking it down will be Brown. Out to Hodgson. Here to Walker again. Off of the chest of Frederick. Goes out, and a throw-in coming up. Halfcox. Out to Montiel, who has one of the 4 goals. Working this one around is Nichols. Now back out to LaRusso. Montiel again. Now to Care. Throwing coming up for UT Southern. Under 5 left to play here in the half. Irmo with the throw in. Halfcox comes up with it. Now to Nichols. Out to Montiel. Gets it in the box, and Arrowwood boots it away, but Halfcox kicks out to Guillermo. Gaddis moving forward. And taking that one away is Fiera. Over to LaRusso. Now out to Montiel. Here to Care. Now to Fiera. Give and go. Care. Taken away by the Bruins. Brown takes it over. Back out to Montiel. There's 4 left to play in the half. Guillermo. Kicks out to Brown. Here to Fiera. Now to LaRusso. Russo trying to get in the box and can't. Halfcox. And that kick is wide. And a goal kick coming up. Cummings will kick it away. The 3-minute mark left in the half. Big boot here. And Montiel heads it back. Care giving chase, but Cummings is there again. Gaddis gets the kick. Sends back to Cruz. Avellino. Pressure from Nichols. That one's taken away by Fiera. Back to Nichols. Nichols, her through ball, finds Cummings again. Two-minute mark. Out to Walker. Everyone tries to track it down, but Akare steals it. Tries to go across the field, and LaRusso can't keep it in. Throwing coming in again. Nichols. And the kick will go a bit wide there from Akare. I mean, that wasn't Akare, that was Molly Gross. Her kick sailed a bit wide. 1 minute left here in the half. Gaddis in the middle, now back out the clock. Off of the handball called on Akare. Excuse me, handball called on Gross. Firehawks trying to advance it here. Cruz. Here to Avellino. Gaddis with it in the middle. Under 20 seconds left in the half. Now to 10. Good steal from Akare. Her boot will go high.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And that one will end the half. So after the first 45 minutes of play, it is all UT Southern in this one. They lead it 4-0. We'll take a few-minute break. When we return, it'll be time to start the second half. That is next here on the X Sports Network.
Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes, with coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision. Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all for your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house, and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right. Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the...
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today.
Welcome to the newly remodeled Brass Lantern. For over 30 years, we've been serving delicious food to excellent people. Brass Lantern takes pride in authenticity, serving fresh, homemade food to please any member of the family. From mouth-watering to one-of-a-kind steaks served with gourmet marinade, to salad with our signature honey mustard dressing, specialty fruit tea, drafts, and much more. Our food is always prepared daily. Whether you come in with friends or family, you'll appreciate that fresh is better.
MFG.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. State Line Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference a company with local roots can make for your home and business.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites, with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements, proven by time, engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Carriers has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay now starting at $20 per hour, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website, southeastcarriers.com, or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
What really matters during the ball game, we're at that point in the season where some are just beginning, some have already ended, and others are at that point where it's either win or go home. Depending on what your perspective is, it changes everything, doesn't it? In 2 Corinthians 4 and verse 18, we're reminded we don't look at the things that are seen, but at the things that are unseen. For the things that are seen are temporary, but the things that are unseen are eternal. Keep your focus, keep your perspective on the right things, the things of God, the eternal things. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
This is the X Sports Network.
Getting ready to start the second half here between UT Southern and Bob Jones, and UT Southern with a 4-0 lead after the first 45 minutes of play. So we get a mix of starters and subs coming in for UT Southern. The new goalie will be Abby Guy. Going back in the net, the junior out of Sparta, Tennessee. So you'll get a mix of starters and backups for both sides coming in here in the second half. You see Yoshida, Masuya, Taibbi, Taylor in the middle. And Bob Jones will have it to start things off. As time will start. Cummings still in goal as Cruz has it. Working it here in the middle to Howe. One's kicked out. Throwing coming up for UT Southern. Get in the Montiel and will kick out the Rayner. Now over to Walker. A lot of the starters back in. Get it to Taylor in the middle. Now to Som on the right sideline. Masuya has an assist in the game now to Taylor. And that one is booted away, but Walker will keep this one in the offensive zone for UT Southern. Rayner now moves it forward. Through ball, really good through ball here to Som, who has a goal in the afternoon, and her kick will go over the net. Goal kick coming up. So just like the first half so far, the second half has been dominated by those wearing orange. Cummings with the kick coming up. This one trying for Arendick, headed away by Rayner. Hartzler gets that taken away by Masuya. Now to Taylor. Now finds Ushida. Good give and go with Masuya, just a little too strong, and another goal kick coming up for the Bruins. Big kick coming up here for Cummings. And finds Miller in the middle of the field. She'll press it forward. And back out to Miller. Trying to find Tierney and misses. Yoshida, Taibbi back to Yoshida. Yoshida will get fouled right at the top of the box there by Tierney. We'll have a stoppage of play. The 4:21 mark. Trainer will come out to check on Yoshida. Has a pair of goals tonight. Now 3 on the year. First time the trainer has been out here this afternoon. Might be a cramp or whatever it could be. And Yoshida makes her way up. She is not putting any pressure at all there on the, well, now it's getting a little bit better. Not much better. It's taking a step every now and again. That's Halfcox coming in for Yoshida. The kick coming up for UT Southern right near the top of the box. Be Taylor to take it. And play will resume. Kick from Taylor is a bit high. And the third goal kick coming up for Cummings here in the second half alone. Not even 3 minutes in. Bob Jones came in just giving up just 2 goals so far this year. And the total of the 8 games, and already in this one, doubled that in the first half. Kick from Cummings. And boots right to Masuya. Guarded by Hartzler. Masuya does get by her. Boots in on the net. Taibbi can't get a boot on it. And Cummings keeps that out of the reach of Halfcox. Rolls it softly here as Farr moves ahead to Miller. Finds Hartzler, and that deflects out. Som over to Masuya, taken away again. Throwing coming up. Go quickly to Masuya. And Farr will boot that right off the head of Som. And Rayner get it over to Russell. And Shaw will take it away. Now Tierney. And that one heads out. Another throw for UT Southern. Big kick here from Russell, trying to get it in the box. Goes off the head of Masuya. And Cummings tracks it down. Big boot off of the head of Rayner, high in the air. Montiel out to Walker. Moves it quickly over to Som. Back to Rayner. She'll press forward. Montiel. Back over to Som. Taylor. And her through ball from Taibbi will go over the line. Cummins about to boot it away. Montiel heads it. Now the reach of Tierney. Taibbi tries to head it for Icare. Taken away. And a good job by Icare to kick it away into the feet of Taylor. Som in the middle of the Montiel. Taylor. That one in the box, scooped up by Cummings again. Next boot here from Cummings off of the head of Montiel. Tierney scoops it up. Hartzler. Miller. Miller with it again in the middle of the field, back out the Hartzler. Miller again. In the middle now to Shaw. Back out to Cruz. And that one goes out of bounds, and Russell with the throw-in. Crossing over is Halfcox, and that will be a corner coming up for the Firehawks. So Montiel kicking in. She has a goal so far here this afternoon. Wind really picking up here at Grissom Pitch from right to left. And the kick on the net, headed just over off of the head of Rayner, and had a good chance to go in, was just about 1.5 feet too high. Another goal kick here from Cummings. Cummings with the kick towards the benches. And that one gets by Hartzler. Som throws in to Rayner. Makes Aaron Dick miss. Should go upfield herself. Through ball for Masuya, but too strong. Another goal kick. Cummings here with the boot. And battle here on the sideline. And a foul called against UT Southern. Roll it in. Shaw here to Miller. Big boot. Rayner will head it out to Walker. Russell comes up with middle here to Taylor. Taylor struggles. Now over to Walker. And here to Russell. Russell here to Taibbi. Clock pressuring her. Back out to Montiel. Now to Som. Taylor. Som again. Now over to Walker. Presses forward. Ooh. Deflected off of Tierney's face, but back out to Rayner. She'll move forward. Kicks it on the net, but wide. Another goal kick here for Cummings. First 11 minutes again have been dominated by UT Southern, just like the previous 45 minutes was. So one shot on net by the Bruins in the first half. Cummings fakes the big kick and hands over to Farr. Farr will try to find Aaron Dick, and that one will go out for Soft. Over to Rayner. Rayner now back out to Walker. Russell now take it to the middle of the field. Now do you care? Taibbi spins. And miscommunication with Masuya. She would take it to the corner out the Song. Song. It's in the box, but back out the Halfcocks. Taylor, guarded by three Bruins out of the Halfcocks, crosses over. Masuya there, but misses with the header. And Som's shot blocked and out. A throw-in coming up. Get it in for Taylor. Back out the Som. The crossover will go long. Another goal kick coming up. Miller gets a foot on the kick as Taylor knocked away by Tierney. Another throw in for the Firehawks. Som gets it to Taylor in the middle. Nice through ball here to Masuya. Tries to find Taibbi. Kicked away again. Another UT Southern throw in coming up. Slow roller out the Rayner. Rayner pressing forward and pass offline. Arondick now with it for Hartzler. Try to get out to Frederick. Miller in the middle. Shaw almost taken away by Taibbi. And now deflects out the Rayner. Montiel turns. Som again. Taylor in the box. Crosses over and Cummings will scoop it up right in front of Taibbi. A good opportunity there for UT Southern as this one is booted away by Cummings. Headed by Rayner, and Shaw will track it down. Here for Clock. Now to Tierney. Shaw in the middle. Tierney again. Farr struggles with him. Masuya bringing pressure, but eventually gets it out to Frederick. Arondick. Now to Tierney. And Clock's kick over the stripe. Hartzler tries to track it down. Taken away by Rayner. Now to Icare, excuse me. Montiel. Taibbi heads out to Taylor. Taylor gets that one kicked away. Arondick going to come up with it. Shaw comes up with it. Rayner bringing the pressure. And a foul called against UT Southern. Under 30 minutes left to play here in the match. Clock on the opposite end. Pressure comes from Halfcox. Throwing coming up. Russell. Headed by Pathenroth. Icare to find Taylor. Subs coming in for the Bruins.
18 is coming off, 7 coming on.
So Arrowwood will come in for Pathenroth.
Coming off 32 on.
Peters in for Frederick.
24 coming off, 10 coming on.
And Gaddis will come in for Clock. So those are the subs for the Bruins. 28 minutes remaining here in the match. Arrowwood here with the throw-in. And Icare tries to take it away and does. Out the Montiel. Work it over to Icare. Now Tierney here to Miller. Miller going to press forward. Arondick on the outside. Here to Gaddis. And that one kicked out. And then throwing coming up for the Firehawks. Montiel throws in. Or they throw it in the Montiel. Arondick. Here to Shaw. Shaw's boot will go wide. And goal kick coming up for Abby Guy. Another sub coming in for Bob Jones. Avellino coming in for Shaw. Big boot here from Rayner over the stripe. Goes off Hartzler and out. Throwing coming up, Masuya. And goes off of the Bruins again. Another throw-in. Masuya. And didn't know that Taylor wasn't there. Another Cummings goal kick. Another kick coming here from Cummings. And intercepted here from Montiel. Back out the Somm. Somm with it again, going to press forward. Through ball for a care. Here to Taibbi. Taibbi's kick is saved there by Cummings. Hathcock's going after it. And Cummings does eventually come up with it. Good effort by everybody. Save from Cummings. Kick is up. And taken away here from Walker. Over to Masuya. Through ball for Icare Strong, and we'll go over the line again. Whole host of subs coming in for UT Southern. And we got another one coming in for Bob Jones as well. So Guillermo Brown, Rayner, and Russell check out. Taylor will come out as well. You have Fiera and LaRusso coming in as well. Goal kick from Cummings. Gaddis and Nichols steps in to get it. Fiera. A little too strong. Throwing coming up for Bob Jones. Battling with it was Howe. Another throwing coming up. It's Hartzler this time. To Arondick. Arondick moving forward. But taken away as Brown will kick it out. Guillermo. Give me a kick here from Gaddis. Good save there by Abby Guy, and that will be a corner kick. Good kick from Gaddis and an even better save from Guy. Her first save of the year. Under 23 minutes left to play, and this is the first corner kick of the game for Bob Jones. A low line drive, and Brown intercepts it, kicks out. Another kick coming up. This one better on the box. Out of reach of Guy, and a goal kick coming up. That's the second best opportunity for Bob Jones. Aaron did got a shot on goal in the first 10 minutes, and it's only the second, actually only the third time they've gotten something remotely close to the net. Kick booted away. And we're going to get a foul called against LaRusso. Farr ready to kick it after the foul. Haven't had many at all here in this match between the two. High boot. Won't make it to the box as Montiel will head it away. Kerr just takes that away from Tierney. Works it for Nichols. Now Nichols speeding forward. Through ball for LaRusso. Gets it in the box. Stops. Nichols again. Good ball movement here on the outside. And that one's wide. It's Molly Gross. Her shot couldn't make it on net. Slowly out the Cruz. Now to Tierney, and Kerr takes it away from her. Shot. Goes wide. Another goal kick coming up. Cummings with the boot coming up. Off of the chest of a Bruin over to Montiel. Nichols out to Guillermo. Works here to Hathcox. And rolls out to Brown. Brown now to Walker. Walker now inside the Montiel. Here to Nichols. Out to Fiera. Ball movement here from the Firehawks. LaRusso comes up with it. Hartzler tries to knock her off course. So does Arendick, but she retains possession. Fiera back to LaRusso. Charges forward. Out to Montiel. Here to Kerr. And her pass taken away. That's Howell. Now finds Gaddis. A tackle from Kerr. And back out to Hartzler. And she'll send it down the line, but a throw-in coming up for UT Southern. And that will take us to our second half heat timeout at 18:55 remaining in the match. We will take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and compassionate care you deserve. As the largest health system between Nashville and Huntsville, we have a medical staff of more than 200 physicians across an array of specialties, ranging from primary care to robotic surgery. They lead skilled teams of nurses and other clinical experts that diagnose and treat conditions with advanced technology. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
When it's time to build a home, remodel, or add on, Hamby Builders is this area's experienced construction company. From site selections to floors, doors, windows, trim, tile, bathrooms, and kitchen, the Hamby Builders team can make your home the home of your dreams. Hamby Builders is licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience in homes in Giles, Lawrence, Wayne, and Murray counties. Trust your home construction or light commercial project to the team with experience and integrity. Hamby Builders. Call 931-629-5264 or 931-629-9472 today.
Some things just never go out of style, like craftsmanship you can trust. Since 1902, H.B. Brink & Company has been building more than homes, they've built trust. Locally owned and operated in Lawrence County, Tennessee for over a century, spanning 3 generations, extending their craft to surrounding counties, providing lumber, millwork, tools, and materials that stand the test of time. From custom homes to weekend DIY projects, if you need it, they've got it. Stop by 134 Depot Street in Lawrenceburg or give them a call today.
This is the X Sports Network.
We've wrapped up our second half heat timeout, getting ready to finish this NAIA women's soccer matchup as UT Southern leads Bob Jones University of Greenville, South Carolina 4-0. All four of those goals coming in the first half, as the clock will start. Under 20 minutes left to play here. Throwing coming up for the Bruins. Find Howe, and Howe's going to break away. Crosses over to Gaddis. Gaddis in the box. And her shot goes wide. And a corner. They're saying that one's deflecting. The corner coming up. Second one for the Bruins here this afternoon. It's Gaddis' second shot here of the afternoon. Avelino. She'll boot it into the box. And swinging a miss there by Arrowwood, and the save off the shot by Hartzler is Guy. So she's got a pair of saves in her first action here in 2025. Good job, good touch from LaRusso. She'll press forward. Out to Nichols. Off of the head of a Bruin, and her give and go for LaRusso. That one's booted away. Throw in here from Fiera over to LaRusso. Out to Montiel is one of the four goals. Ikera, lobs it in, and Cummings comes up with the save. Finds Howe in the middle. Works out the far. That one taken away by Fiera. Montiel now back out to Walker. Walker has played, I believe, every second of this match so far. Guillermo. She'll press forward. Inside the care. Out to Montiel. Pressure from behind. It's it to Fiera. She'll charge forward. And offsides called against UT Southern, right when Gross touched it. Kick coming up from Cummings. Headed away by Fiera. Walker tracks it down and sends it the other way. Far steps up. Battle with LaRusso. And kicks out for Cruz. Swings over to Arrowwood. Inside to Avelino. Deflected by Nichols. Tracking it down, Halfcocks. Kicked away, throwing coming up. Trying to find LaRusso offline, or a miscommunication. Subs coming in. Under 15 minutes left to play. As Peters will check out. And checking in is Kate Myers. Freshman out of Spartanburg, South Carolina. Avelina off. And checking in for Bob Jones is Pathenroth. Battle for the ball. Guillermo with it. Out to Walker. Finds Halfcox. LaRusso tracks it down. Here to Gross. Excuse me, it's a Care. LaRusso. That one finds Hartzler. Over to Clock. Since to the middle where Montiel is. Nichols. Here to Fiera. Now the Halfcox. Airwood takes it away. Cruz boots it, and that deflects back out to Cummings. Howe in the middle. Back out the Clock. Here to Howe again. Finds for Gaddis and kicks it over to Walker. Now Walker taken away by Tierney. Farr trying to move it upfield. Still dribbling it, and a good head of steam over to Howe. Through ball finds its intended target. Brown is there and kicks it away as that went to Pathenroth. Throwing coming up here for the Bruins. Howe moving backwards. Pass to Farr, and LaRusso takes it away. Icare now back to LaRusso. Icare gets that one taken away. Aramwood not going to push forward. Through ball for Gaddis, but Guillermo is there. Now to Walker. And swings over for Gross. Down the line, LaRusso there to pick it up. Finds Nichols in the middle. Nichols charges. Fiera tries a give and go. Airwood takes it away. Here to Hartzler. Now out to Corson. Throwing coming up here for the Firehawks as she lost it. And now a throw-in coming up for Bob Jones. Throw-in goes to Tierney. Here to Farr. She'll move it the opposite way. Clock. Makes a good move. But Walker is there. Kerr tries to get it away from Howe and does. Gross sends it down the line. LaRusso looking for it. Saves it from going out. And a throw in now for the Firehawks. Gross to take it. Coming up on 10 minutes left here in the match. Moving it over. Down the line. Good move here by Care. And works this one out to Walker. No call, we play on. Hartzler in the middle of the field, back out to Aramwood. Good job by Guillermo to stop it with her right foot there. Guillermo with possession again. Moves forward now to Fiera. Here to Nichols. Out the Gross. Down the line to LaRusso. And a goal kick coming up. Subs coming in, a trio of them for Bob Jones. So Miller comes in for Hartzler. Aaron Dick will come in as well. Shaw coming in for Howe, so 3 starters coming into the game here for the Bruins. Far moving it forward. A charge here from Clock, but that one taken away by Gross. Tierney out towards Arrowwood. Shaw back out to Arrowwood. The middle to Gaddis. Touch taken away by Brown, out to Walker. Walker's kick finds LaRusso. Back to Iker, now to LaRusso. Battles with Miller. Back out to Iker. To Gross. To Iker again. Has a lot of space. Send it in on the box, and Halfcox couldn't get there in time as Cummings scoops it up. Big boot here from Cummings. Arondick. And Gross off of Miller. Arondick, though, stays with it. And the ball will find Iker. Good move by Iker on Clock. Deflects out, and Tierney will take it away over to Arrowwood. Here to Tierney. She'll press forward. Finds Arondick. Over to Gaddis. And a good job by Brown on Gaddis. And Gaddis going to come away with possession. That's blocked by Gross. Finds Arondick. Her kick. And Pathan Roth, and Guy going to watch it go wide. Goal kick coming up for Abby Guy. Scans over to Walker, who's going to move it forward. Good interception from Clock, moves it forward to Arondick. That one is kicked out and taken over by Shaw. Now to Miller. Good touch from LaRusso out to Iker. And we'll cross the field here for Afcox. She'll press forward. Out towards Guillermo. Now to Montiel. It's one of the 4 goals. Here to Mickles, back to Guillermo. Now to Halfcox. Swings it in the box. LaRusso now to Montiel. Another shot and high. Under 5 minutes left to play. And a goal kick coming up. Another sub for Bob Jones. Clock checks out, and Frederick checks in. Sub for Cummings, or excuse me, kick from Cummings. Brown heads that off Gaddis and then hands over to Guillermo. Montiel finds Halfcock. She'll move forward. LaRusso. Now to Montiel. Halfcock's with the through ball. That is deflected for a corner kick. There's 4 minutes left to play here in the match. And the corner goes way wide. A good kick by Fiera to keep it in the net. Montiel. And just a bunch of blue jerseys there, and as Guillermo will track it down. Finds a Kerr. Kerr moving forward. Crosses to LaRusso. Tries to fight through 2 Bruin defenders. Now Fiera. Here to Gross. Out the Nichols. Back out the Gross. In the box and booted away. Fiera. And Walker, big kick, but goes wide. Another Bob Jones sub coming in with under 3 minutes left to play. Gaddis will check out, and Peters will check in. Big kick here from Cummings. And taken away by Fiera. Good pass here to Nichols. Nichols charging forward. Tries to find LaRusso. Back to Nichols, who stumbles with it and kicked away by Tierney. Aaron Dick moving forward. Trying for Peters. Walker will race after it and kick it out. Cade over here thinking about duck season already. And that's going to deflect for a goal kick. Be Walker here with the kick. It's towards the midfield stripe. Fiera will come up with it. And that kick finds the foot of Farr. Now to Shaw. And, our biggest collision between Pothenroth and Brown. Throwing coming up for Bob Jones. Minute left.
1 minute remaining.
Shaw. Now to Tierney. Throws it out there, but Gross will track it down and slowly watch it go out of bounds. Boot down, we'll find LaRusso. And a boot from Iker, trying to find LaRusso again. She'll take it in deep into their offensive territory. In on the box, but Arrowwood there, and slowly out to Cummings. Cummings will just kick it out.
10, 9,
and that more than likely will do it.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So UT Southern is going to improve here to 3-2 and 1 overall, while Bob Jones will drop to 1, 3, and 5 on the season as UT Southern is going to come away here with a impressive 4-0 shutout victory over the Bruins from Bob Jones. The next matchup for UT Southern, that will be on Thursday, will be their Southern States opener as Thomas out of the state of Georgia will make their way here to Grissom Pitch. So for my cameraman extraordinaire, Kate Schultz. Big shout out to him for helping me out this afternoon. This is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network. We will see you guys on Thursday.
This